Sumur, and today's destination is Pangong Lake. We have about 170 kilometers to cover, and today's journey is 50-50. So let's do what we need to do. Let's ride hard, and from now onwards it's bland food times, basic stay, all of it. So we will not have fancy stuff in all of it. So till now we had the best of the stays, best of the camps, food, all of it. But from now onwards it's gonna be very basic till we reach Manali. It's gonna be just basic. Let's do that. It's a part of this entire journey. So there are two routes to go towards Pangong from Sumur. One route is via Changlangla and another pass, Sumururi pass, and the other route is what we are going to take. We are not doing any of the passes. We are going from the other route. Changlangla.
We are not taking.
No, we are not taking Changla pass. So both routes are equally adventurous. The only route thing is if you take the Changla route, you have to do two passes. Roads are good now, and the alternate route that we are taking is equally challenging because roads are happening at the same time. There's off-road as well. So yeah, there is equal weightage for both the routes. So I've done Changla route twice, thrice, couple of times when I've come here. We are wasting time if we go by that route. So there is alternate route now. So we're taking, and it's very scenic, the alternate route, and it's good off-roading as well. So guys love doing off-roading. The entire team just loves, going off-road. So we are planning to do that now.
Here comes. So we are leaving.
1,
Up to Pangong.
2, 1, 16.
So here we are on our way to Pangong. So this is the same route via which we came towards Sumur while coming from Leh. So we have to go till a certain point and then take a deviation. While the weather conditions have been normal for the last 2 days, need to check how it's going to be in Pangong. Same time last month, the weather condition was very bad here. There was snowfall as well, and I think the coldest the temperature which these guys have seen was minus 45 degrees, and the water, everything was frozen in the pipe. So that's what was the update given by the hotel guy, the campsite guy, saying that this year it went as low as minus 45, which is I don't know, it's just absolutely madness. Minus 45, God, that's something that I can't think of, because minus 2 itself gave us chills. I don't know what it could be possibly in minus 45 situation. And here, if you see one more food habit, you don't get atta, regular wheat flour here. All you get is maida, and we South Indians, we are not used to eating maida the way it's been given to us every single day. Here for the last 3-4 days we've been eating maida only, and digestion is becoming a little issue. We are so used to wheat flour that you kind of don't get adjusted to this kind of food. That's one of the biggest issue, at least I'm facing. I can talk for myself, and people who are also from south who might agree with my points. So only Wish that we had proper atta kind of a thing. So chapatis are also made out of maida, parathas are made out of maida. The rice is, we can't eat the kind of rice that they give here. Either it's served basmati rice, which is not completely cooked, it's par cooked, and we are used to a little soft rice, and it's potato dal, rajma. So this has been more or less the diet for us. But anyway, from Pangong onwards, it's going to be complete bland food. So yeah, so the next couple of days it's going to be some real adventure for everybody, or a new experience, if not adventure, very new experience for most of them. And still the snow-capped mountain follows us. It's there everywhere we go. So next stop, I think it's Kalsar, and from Kalsar we might have to take a deviation. The roads are good so far. While coming, I missed out on showing you one thing, this bridge, so that's why I'm recording now while we are just exiting Sumur. Check out this bridge. This is more like an hanging bridge. You can see these metal wires keeping it alive, and check this out, beautiful bridge which connects that part of the mountain to this part of the mountain to come to Sumur. So that's Kalsar, where we are going towards now. So this bridge connects Kalsar to Sumur. And the roads are pretty much good out here. That's the stretch between Kalsar to Sumur. Very nice roads. And either side, very common phenomenon. One side of the valley you can have snow-capped mountains. You have snow-capped mountains, and on the other side of the valley it's dry. So we've taken a deviation. So there's this place called Agam where you need to take a deviation when you're coming from Sumur. You take the same road which goes up towards Kardung village, but then there's one particular turn where you have something called Agam. You take a turn there, and then from there you go towards Pangong Lake. So here the road has a lot of sand, so you need to be very careful on the corners, and and the roads are also not broad, they're narrow roads. So,
It's about to fall now, Girish bhai.
yeah, so be careful, no? That's what I was trying to say. Just be careful and try to maintain in between the road. Don't be on the two corners of the road. Try to maintain in between. So that's what we need to do when you're at these kind of altitude. See, that's Agam, so we need to go towards Agam, and then there's again another road which has to be taken, deviation. And if you see on your right, you have these iron big tanks being kept just to avoid sand erosion and coming towards the road. But then despite of that, because the kind of wind that this particular place sees, the sand still comes down and deposits on the road, which is quite dangerous for the bikers. And not just for the bikers, even for car guys, because you'll have wheel spin. And you see the color of this mountain, it's the similar purple color that we had seen while coming towards Kargil. And you see, this is what I was talking about. All these blocks are kept to stop erosion of sand. Take the Agam left, you check out. The roads are very, very narrow, and then there is direct declination, super decline. We are declining like the fastest so far. We've never declined so much so far. So this is the fastest declination that has happened so far, and then we'll again go to the low point as possible. And you can see a lot of Royal Enfield bikes also going in ahead of us. We're not trying to overtake because the roads are very narrow and we are in the valley. One mistake can be fatal, so we want to be as this is our backup car, so we want to be as safe as possible and ride in the weather again. Once we are into the mainland, it's getting hot. Wait.
हमारा वीडियो probably this is our first official water crossing.
So this is where our boys will do the first water crossing.
Muy impulsive.
Check out, our man has got completely wet and it's cold water. So yes. So that was our first water crossing. Hemant has some plans, so let's stop here. All the corners out here which leads towards Agam is very dangerous, and look at that, what is happening there. Is that sandstorm? What is it? No, there's work happening, not sandstorm. And from here bad road start, I believe, because you can see full dust. So the work is in progress. So this also will be completely road in some time. And this is sand. Need to be really alert while you're going on sand. Okay, there's work happening, if you can see. And these are steep climb up again, steep climb up. The way we descended, in the same pace we are climbing up now. Like every less than 25 meters there is this climb happening. Every less than 25 meters. And if you see, there's a smaller route happening ahead. That's why the entire JCB work is going on there. So they're trying to create another route there.